How do you tell someone that they're stupid by saying that they're smart in text? Now, if I tell you, you're really smart, that's obvious. Thankfully, SpongeBob fixed that for us with the whole letter thing. So today we're gonna write a SpongeBob sarcasmator Python script. Let's go. So I have to admit that this code is really not the prettiest code. I would love to see a more compact code here. If you can tell me a way I can do that, I really appreciate it. Just gonna write one function that returns the sentence, and we're gonna have a user input where the user can type in a sentence, and then we're just gonna convert that. So we're gonna start by creating that function, and we're gonna call it convert SpongeBob. Let's not get sued. Convert sarcasmator. All right, that's a stupid name for a function, but, and the sentence is there. So what we want to do in here, we want to create a list that we're going to join later. And we need an empty list first. So new sentence here. That's just going to hold our empty list for now, like that. And then we have to go through the sentence. And the sentence, that's going to be a string. And with a string, we can iterate through all the letters in a string and access the index of any letter. So say you have a word like hello. We know that the index of H is 0. And then you have 1, 2, 3. So if I want to grab index 2, that's my L. If I want to grab index 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, that's another L. And again, the O is 4. So we can grab the index of that letter, and then we can use that to convert the sentence. And I'll show you here in a second how that works. We need to do the following to make sure that we actually convert every other letter into an uppercase or a lowercase, and to make sure that they're always next to each other. So we need to be able to access index and the letter of the sentence. And then we're going to convert to upper or lower based on that. And we're going to ignore spaces just because a space is also a string. But for now, let's just focus on getting the letters twisted like we want to. So I'm going to use enumerate, and that's going to allow us to do this. So for index and letter in our sentence, but we're going to have to enumerate our sentence. So if index modulo 2, that means that if you're divided by 2, you're left with 0. You have no remainders really. So that means that the index is an even number. So if that is 0, what we're going to do is we're going to convert that to an uppercase. Now that could be a lowercase, where I'm just going to define it as an uppercase. So we can append that to our new sentence. And then we want to append the letter that we're working with, but we want to make sure it is uppercase. And now we just need to make sure that the opposite happens with if you have a remainder. So if it's not an even number, but if it's not an even number, it has to be an odd number. So you don't really have to check for that. So what we can do then is to just do another append. And this time we're just going to go letter lower instead. There we go. So now we have the new sentence list. We could return the list now, or we can try to maybe join it right away and return that. So maybe we should try that to make sure that the actual code that's going on outside of the sarcasmator is just the interaction with the user. So I haven't tried this yet, but let's just do that. So we're going to try to return, and we're going to try to return the join. So if you're not familiar with join, what join does is that it creates a string from your list elements, and this is just the divider. It's probably not called divider, but bear with me. Join So let's join, we can just join the new sentence if my brain works here, and we return that. So now I'm just gonna try to run this, and to do that with the user interaction, let's make a main function here, or a procedure. So input sentence equals input, and we can just go sentence to convert, maybe, and then we can just run that. All right, save that, and let's see what we have. Type sentence, okay. Hello, my name is Douglas, and I am smart. Now, we really don't know if it worked or not because we're not running the sarcasminator. So let's do that with the input sentence. But it's still going to return, so we might want to actually just throw the print in there right away, so we actually get the sentence out. Let's try this again. Python, blah, blah, blah. Types, okay. Hello. My name is... I don't know if you can see this. Let's see, where are you? There we go. Hello, my name is Douglas. And you can see it got SpongeBob-imated. Now the fun thing here is that we don't really need to care about the comma here or any like exclamation point marks or anything. So if we run it again, we can go and it's just gonna work because it doesn't really care about the special characters, but it does care about the letters. So yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, that's it. But anyways, that's just a fun thing that I wanted to do based on a conversation I had with some of my friends. I have to actually admit that I didn't really know about the whole sarcasm texty thing until I was like 200 years old. So here it is for you to use if you want to quickly sarcasminate anything. All right. Again, leave a comment if you know a better way to do this. I mean, this code feels really like schoolish, so I really want to find a super Pythonic way to do this. So please let me know if you have any crazy way to make this into like a one-liner or something. That would be awesome. All right, till next time, happy coding.